So, Hoth, every contestant has experience living on Hoth for at least a year already.
Okay.
I just marked that down because, whatever, why not?
Because they were sent there. That's the lore.
Yeah, because the lore, except for Tyler the Creator. He just got here.
True. He's the new guy.
Okay, introductions. Amelia, half elf with a kind heart. She doesn't even get cold. Duh. Biotitan, a
Not more
grotesque
accurate.
behemoth adapted to move through the snow.
Oh shit, yeah, Bile
Second
Titan's
show.
gonna be crazy.
And what about Velociraptor?
Nah, what do you mean? How is a Velociraptor worse than a Bile Titan?
Well, I think you meant like how is he living there? This Velociraptor's
No.
a warm-blooded animal.
I was thinking a Bile Titan's just gonna be crazy.
Suicide terrorist, mysterious masked and disturbingly calm. His belt always ticks.
Like, oh shit.
A brown mushroom, a sentient fungus mutated by Hoth's unique subterranean ice fungus.
Oh.
Unassuming, but can hallucinate or poison others through spores. Wayne, Quinn, worn down werewolf. Quinn Man, a fried out pothead who smokes Hoth shrooms and survives off the sheer luck and broken logic. Did you mark down Quinn was a pothead?
Yeah. What did
Okay,
it say
thanks.
about him?
That he's lucky and a pothead. Did you put
Okay,
down
yeah.
luck or
No, I
lucky
just
and
said he's a
sugar?
pothead. I thought about it, but then I was like, I don't know if putting that is like why he won the last one, so I didn't put it. But if it just said that he is,
I,
then that's fine.
yeah. Brick, a sentient brick with immersive physical density and soul. Patricia, his sidekick brick, doesn't talk, but she listens. Rick dreams of peace, but kills with kinetic force. Shadowheart already won one. Why did I add her again? The
Huh?
cleric of Shar. Shadowheart was
Shadowheart's in it.
apparently in one. Yeah, no, I don't know why I added her in the
Oh
last one
yeah,
though.
yeah. I did think that. I thought I said that, but I guess not. But yeah.
Kermit the Frog, Weichni, and Echo, a perfectly chaotic blend of brains, ice, and time traveling bard. Spider Boy,
Spider Boy.
Doom Guy. This one sucks. I can't. I don't want him to win again.
Yeah. We'll see.
So like
Anything can happen.
Frost, that one makes sense. Through like genuine like survival, I feel like a Rick, Frost, Subject Delta.
Quinn Man.
No, not Quinn Man.
Nah, he's lucky. Luck is an underestimated factor in these
Oh
games.
shit! Actually, we have a couple of different things. Or this is actually one of like our characters living,
What do
or
you
my
mean?
characters living, I should say. I actually have characters in this.
What do you mean? What?
So you know how every Hunger Games I've like always had like one character win basically
Oh
out of
yeah,
all the finales.
you have characters
I
in this
have
one. You have a decent
oh
amount.
I know that like I said luck does have a plague, but it also has the characters I choose.
Yeah.
That's really funny.
You've won most of the
I'm
Chat GTP ones, I'm pretty sure.
I don't I thought Declan did Ambi.
Oh,
Kyoko.
yeah, you're right.
I didn't do Jolene. I did a Torius. Doom Guy was bullshit. Spider Boy, I didn't do.
Hmm.
Trio, I don't count. Shadowheart was me. Rick Brick was me. Quinn Man was me. Wayne was you.
Yeah. And then
You
I
won the
also had
last
Chief
three.
Bunyard. Yeah, the last three.
Yeah.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 4, 4. 1, 2, 3. 6 to 7. Yeah, I won those. Oh shit.
Makes sense.
Alright, day one. The blood snow arena yawns open beneath a snowstorm as the cannon sounds. Some charge, others retreat into snowdrifts or in bunkers. Yang punches a comm link beacon into a scrap of metal, dragging Quinn Man to safety.
Alright.
Kermit, Weiss, and Echo secure an old rebel ice base and fortify it with traps. Jolene and Grace clash briefly, both backing off after realizing how dangerous the full counter would be in the open snow. Omori is spotted briefly in the distance. Everyone who sees him gets eerily quiet. Kyoko didn't win. Who got in
Kiriko?
this? Kiriko. I think you said
Yeah.
Kiriko for some reason.
No, I thought you said
No,
Kiriko.
a long time ago. Never mind.
Wait, did Kiriko win? Is that who's supposed to be in it?
Yeah, Kyoko did win. Kyoko won.
Yeah, okay.
That's why a while ago you said, I thought you said Kiriko though for some reason. I was like,
Oh, okay.
oh, I don't remember that. I guess.
Gotcha.
Regardless, Kyoko
Yeah,
sets up a radio post and intercepts a message. Somehow, someone is planting an explosive near the canyon wall. First kills. Spider-Boy tries to web the Velociraptor, but fatally slashed across its chest. Brick shatters the suicide bomber's detonator arm, using Patricia, disarming him. The terrorist sits down and freezes in meditation. By nightfall, he's gone.
Damn.
My one purpose is gone.
Yeah.
Frost
sucks.
ambushes Wayne as he tries to build a camp. She says nothing. His hell. Do you specify Frost from Warframe?
Yes.
He did.
Did they get the gender wrong?
It doesn't matter. He isn't, or I guess it is a man, but it's a fucking robot.
Yeah.
Artorias walks into the. Frost ambushes Wayne. He tries to build a camp. She says nothing. His howl cuts the sky and fades into frost. Artorias walks into the open and challenges the Biotitan in single combat.
Whoa.
Artorias wins.
Hell yeah. Good.
Longsword in hand. Subject Delta finds Jolene and spares her. They share rations and part silently. Tyler the Creator throws a snowball at Doom Guy, then vanishes laughing.
That's. He's a death
They just fucking.
Yeah.
Kyoko locates Shadowheart, but neither attack. Instead, they share war stories. Quinn finds the mushroom, smokes it. He sees vision of Patricia speaking. He claims he's unlocked enlightenment.
He smokes the brown mushroom.
Kermit creates a decoy made of snow and rubber bands. It distracts Chief Bunyard long enough for Echo to plant a mine. Omori peers behind Ambi. He doesn't even turn around before stabbing backwards. He vanishes. No kill, just fog. Notable moments. Weiss awakens her semblance to create a reflective ice barrier network around the rebel base. Doom Guy and Artorias cross paths. They nod and walk past each other.
That goes hard.
Night 2, Kyoko discovers the body of brown mushroom near a cliff. No wounds, no tracks, just rot. Jolene uses her... Yeah, smoked to death. Holy shit. Jolene uses her thread to envelop on Grace Howard, learning she's built a trap system with chemical ice bombs. Chief Bunyard kills Brick in his sleep, shattering him.
That's fucked up.
He keeps Patricia.
Oh shit. The ancient relic.
Spider-Boy killed by Velociraptor. Suicide terrorist disarmed and froze to death. Wayne killed by Frost. Brown mushroom, unknown cause. Brick smoked to death.
Yeah, smoked to death.
Shattered by Chief Bunyard. Biotitan killed by Artorias. Chapter 2.
Alright.
A broadcast booms across the sky from a broken Star Destroyer wrecked. Tributes, a level 5 whiteout is approaching. Visibility 0. Temperatures -100 Celsius. That's absolute 0, I think.
Fucking freezing.
That's not absolute 0, but it's like
It's very
close.
cold. Yeah.
Yeah. Duration 48 hours. Shelter will be your salvation or your grave. For 2 days and nights, the arena became a hell incarnate. Winds that flay flesh, ice needles sharp enough to pierce armor. Dairy, direction, sight, even sound became a blur. Sorry, direction, sight, and even sound became a blur. Every movement is a risk, and yet the game continues. High out of his mind, Quinn builds a snow cave from visions. Miraculously, it works.
No shit.
He names a Casa di Chile. Inside,
Hell
he
yeah.
finds a frozen body of a velociraptor, and he makes it his pet.
Amazing pet. Dead animal.
Echo, Kermit, and Weiss, their rebel base is hit by the blizzard. Weiss maintains an ice barrier, but each cat takes more energy. Echo uses his chrono break sparingly to reset traps and reset traps that collapse in the storm. Kermit stings to keep morale up. It worked until they realize someone's inside the base.
Uh-oh.
A whisper of a shadow slithers past White's reflection. It's Shadowheart. She stabs Echo in the ribs and disappears.
Damn.
Grace Howard, the storm bruises her camp, but she uses the chemical heat packs to melt through the reinforced bunker. She tracks nearby footprints in the snow, leading her to Jolene. Jolene, armed with threat and fury, engages Grace in brutal close-range combat. Grace throws a frost charge, but Jolene laces them with reds to misfire. Eventually, Grace's own trap detonates, her body lost beneath the feet of the snow. Subject Delta and Amelia. Subject Delta is found by Amelia unconscious
No, leave him
in a very
alone.
trench. She casts warming. Yeah, she
Okay, good.
casts warming spells to create an igloo to shield them both.
Okay,
Yeah, leave
good.
him alone.
Never mind.
She whispers, "You're
bad.
not a monster, not in here."
Aw.
Delta doesn't respond, but in the night, he shifts closer to her protectively.
Wholesome.
Tyler the Craver screams into the wind, wearing a neon pink fur coat. I am the storm, bitch. He survives by sheer ego in handmade thermal rave pit built out of old droid parts. Broadcast a
Oh, yeah.
message onto the hacked radio. Catch me if you can, cold-blooded.
Cold-blooded?
If you cold-blooded.
Oh, okay.
I don't know why he's saying that. Doomguy and Artorias,
He's challenging them.
Doomguy and Artorias share a cave found in the wreck of a downed snow speeder. Neither speaks, but the fire burns between them. They killed 2 probe droids that wander too close, silently in sync. Their respect grows. Frost, now nearly invisible, roams the storm looking for prey. She finds Yang, who's protecting a wounded Ambi inside of a crevice. Yang refuses to leave Ambi. Frost hesitates, then throws a glacial globe. But Yang uses her gauntlets to absorb the kinetic force and blast the ice back. The storm collapses the entire cave on them. Only Yang crawls out, screaming with rage. The globe, you can only
That goes
spawn that
hard.
on yourself.
I see.
That's the funny thing. It's a very
Yeah.
defensive thing.
Not here.
Kyoko and Shadowheart. The uneasy alliance continues. Kyoko accuses Shadowheart of killing Echo. It had to be done, she whispered. He was getting soft. Kyoko responds, "You're next." They split in silence.
Oh.
Other deaths. Amoy wanders in the storm, spotted, dragging the velociraptor Quinn had claimed. The next morning, only one body remains. It's not Quinn's. The velociraptor is dead. It's been dead. Yeah,
It's
froze
been
to death.
dead. What do you mean?
Mason Knight freezes to death after refusing to abandon his armor. He leaves behind a note, "On earth thou ends in frost."
Alright.
He'd
That
rather
makes
die
sense.
than lose the armor. I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
too much pride. Chief Bunyard disappears mid-storm, his massive body half frozen.
Oh. Is Omori still alive?
He should be dead. I'm gonna mark him as dead if he's not already.
Okay.
Because that he should have died, and he's just gonna be omnipotent, and I don't want
Yeah.
that. Um, Tyler the Creator now wearing what appears to be a cape made of stitched together droid parts, I don't know, and a wampa pelt. Oh, that makes sense. I was gonna
Star
say that doesn't
Wars.
make sense, and that does make sense.
Yep.
One, he wanders the ruins of a rebel base where he finds wife Shni sharpening icicles. You queen or a killer? He asks both, she says. They share tea made from melted coolant. That's not
Hell
healthy.
yeah. Love that team up.
Frost tracks Shadow's heart across an old separatist base ruins, freezes and shatters her traps, but only finds a black feather left behind. Smart but not invisible, she marks a sigil in the snow with her blade soon.
Okay.
Subject Delta and Amelia travel together. Her magic coats his armor with protective frost film, and in return he clears debris with brutal efficiency. They begin planning to take the central tower, the high ground. Yang Xiaolong, Morning Ambi. She's more vicious now. She finds and destroys Kyoko's satellite transmitters. Shouts in the wind, "You want information? I'll give you a message," and punches it into shards.
Awesome.
That seems like a her voice line.
Yeah. Fitting. I suppose. I don't fucking know.
How do you get a one-armed blonde out of a tree? Kermit the Frog, alone now, sits in the snow making tiny memorials with with his banjo for Echo, saying quietly, "It's not easy, freezing green." Then snaps the banjo in half and rigs it into a spring-loaded knife.
Oh shit.
But it's gonna be
It's
a
getting
lot harder for the rest of
serious.
you, he says.
Holy shit.
Frost ambushes Kyoko in the Echo tunnels. Okay, I don't know why my brain thought that was weird. But Kyoko had prepared a minor decoy system. A mere decoy system. Oh my god, I'm dyslexic as fuck.
Yeah.
After another psychological cat and mouse chase, Frost falls into a shaft full of glass shrapnel. Kyoko doesn't kill her, just says, "Learn to think." Frost bleeds
How
but
helpful.
survives. Sitting on top of Glacier, Artorias is watching everything. His blade glows from the residual abyssal frost. A figure approaches Doom Guy, and they nod. They just walk past. They share a
That
campfire
happened
again.
already.
No, I know. They share a campfire this time.
Okay, cool. They're just awesome.
Day 6, Shadowheart. Shadowheart attempts to assassinate Tyler the Creator in his sleep, but Tyler isn't sleeping.
Yeah.
I hear footsteps like a drum, he says, and hurls a flare at her. She escapes with third-degree burns in her hands.
Damn.
Quinn, fully delusional now, claims the ghost of Rick Brick is guiding him. Patricia told me not to trust that elf lady, he says, sitting next to Amelia, who's asleep. He pets Subject Delta's helmet and offers him to join him. And Subject Delta declines. "You're lost, Scooby Dad."
Wait, Quinn, man.
Why?
Was that?
Yeah, he snuck up on Subject Delta and Amelia and pets Delta's head, saying, "Join me."
Join me. You're lost, Scooby Dad. Awesome.
Weiss and Yang. Oh yeah, they're from Ruby. They're both
Yeah.
from Ruby.
That checks out.
Weiss and Yang reunite briefly at a collapsed comm station. They hug and split again.
Hell yeah.
Neither willing to risk a full alliance. Is this the only one that there's two people from the same thing?
I think so. Maybe.
Okay. No, I guess Ambi and Grace Howard, but they didn't know each other.
Yeah, true. We've probably had like multiple DC or Marvel or something as well.
Oh, I know that, but I'm talking like this is just funny. The
Yeah,
finale just had
yeah, it is.
Okay. Kyoko finds a single snowshoe print trail. It's Kermit. She stalks into a built hut. Kermit senses her and ambushes her with a shard of ice. She dodges and counters, knocking him out with a single well-placed blow. She spares him.
Good.
Subsurface geothermal systems reactivating. Biohazard contaminant breached. Automatic defense drones online. But the cold surface has become deadly from avalanches. The remaining tributes are forced underground, where it's not just warmth they find, it's been what's waiting for them. So the Delta and Amelia descend into the melted ice trench, discovering a working geothermal core. Delta absorbs the heat to recharge. Amelia conjures protective magic to seal off doorways. They begin fortifying their new home.
Mm.
Jolene explores side tunnel, lining the frost-covered droids. Jolene explores side tunnels lined with frost-covered droids. She accidentally reactivates a modified IG series assassin unit. Oh
Oh
my
yeah.
god, those things are brutal.
I know. Yeah, that's crazy.
After a
Did not
fast-paced
expect one
fight,
of those to be here.
she threads its legs to the walls and rips it in half.
Oh, okay.
She finds a data chip on it, which with surveillance footage of every tribute. Somehow,
All right.
the IG ones are like the ones with a circular head that are just known on going like rampages for no
Yes.
reason, right?
Yeah. They're crazy.
Yang saves Kermit the Frog from a collapsing corridor. Thanks he coughs and almost fried frog legs. She rolls her eyes, and they formed an alliance.
Cool.
Tyler the creator finds a control room and immediately starts pressing every button. Accident releases a roaming training droid called B6RO. He follows Tyler around like a loyal dog, equipped with dual stun batons and a flamethrower.
Sick.
Kyoko and Shadowheart both navigate and cross paths. The silent agreement, neither attacks. Weiss Schnee. Alone, she explores the frozen chambers and finds a clone tank inside another Weiss. What the hell?
Whoa.
The alarm sounds and a droid activates firing a blast, killing the clone inside the tank.
Okay. Cool.
Quinn
Immediately
summons
sold.
into Delta's and Emilia's geothermal base. They try to kick him out until he reveals he has a map of a drawn in old blood on a bunker wall. This is what the hell? They try to kick him out until he reveals a map he found drawn in blood on a bunker wall. This is the final zone endgame with like capital letters. Delta and Amelia take the map. Quinn's eating a glowing mushroom and passes out.
Okay.
Kyoko finds Frost sitting perfectly still in the server room. She approaches carefully, then suddenly the door sealed behind her. Frost turns its head slowly. She charges with a carbide. Frost is dead.
All right.
Kyoko pulls a hidden stun upon and jabs Frost in the ribs. The electrical current causes her augments to glitch and burst into fire.
Damn.
Yeah, so Frost dies.
Yeah.
Artorias and Doomguy.
Again.
No, because now they're at this point, because the last time they were at the same camp together.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So they're just
Deep,
still there.
yes, they're still with each other.
Got it.
Deep in the lowest level, they discover a collapsed vault marked experimental bioweapon storage. They hear breathing inside. Something's alive, something massive. Notorious raises his sword. Doomguy loads a shotgun. They walk in.
This team up goes hard.
Amori is dead. Thanks, I knew that.
Okay. Shocking.
Doomguy and Notorious enter the vault, both battered and wounded. Or exit the vault, both battered and wounded. The siren is real. A writhing, eyeless humanoid mass with a mouth of jagged icicles and a whale that freezes to the bone. Is that a
Yep.
thing in Star Wars?
What is it called?
The siren?
I don't know. It doesn't sound familiar. I don't think so. It is, but
That's
it's
not.
I
That's not
don't.
it.
Yeah,
That's
that's
not it.
not it. It's definitely not it.
They had trouble fighting that.
Yeah.
I got spoiled. I'm
Oh,
redoing
damn.
it.
Okay.
Man, I want to get fucking spoiled this shit.
Yeah, true.
Okay. Inside the bioweapon vault, they find a living monster, a chimerical wampa fused with droid
Oh,
parts, Sith alchemy, and biological experiments. That's better. That is better. By the
yeah,
way,
that is way better.
okay, I don't know who wins this time, but it was Jolene last time. Because, like I said, I opened up ChatGPT and just sent me straight to the bottom. I was like, great.
Yeah, it does suck.
Inside a bioweapon vault, they find a living monster and a chimeric wampa, blah, blah, blah. It's 12 feet tall, heat reactive, rapid regenerative flesh.
Wow.
Synthetic armor plating, Hoth's final weapon.
Oh shit, that goes hard.
They, the battle is brutal. Doomguy is hurled against the wall. Artorias goes toe to toe, but is gored through the shoulder. Uh, Doomguy uh, plants a plasma charge on the monster's spine. Artorias stabs it with the great sword through the creature's skull. It explodes. The monster grabs Artorias as it collapses. Both fall into an inferno.
Damn. Fire.
You're right.
Mm-hmm.
Kyoko learns from older terminals that the only one tribute would be allowed to exit. No peaceful ending, no mercy. She begins dismantling the entire power core beneath the arena. Jolene and Yang cross paths and immediately crash, neither willing to ask or risk an alliance. Jolene snares Yang's gauntlets and threads traps. Yang detonates her semblance and massive connect blast. Both collapse, wounded, but Jolene rises. Yang Shalong is dead.
Dang.
Shadowheart, I don't even know who Jolene is.
From
Um,
JoJo.
Shadow, uh, Shadowheart finds Tyler and his robot, attempts to stealth kill, but little robot detects her and burns her alive.
Oh yeah, he has like a robot guy.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Quinn Man wanders into a thermal exhaust shaft and begins meditating. The heat cooks the last brain cell. He whispers in the air, I forgive the frost, and tell Patricia I'm coming. He dies.
All right.
Weiss tries to kill Kyoko before she destroys the arena systems, but Kyoko is ready. She sets a trap involving reflective walls and ricocheting bolts of energy. Weiss dies.
Damn.
These suck.
Yeah.
I feel like it didn't kill enough people in the past, so now it's just killing people off stupidly now.
Yeah. Probably.
I mean, I could. Whatever. We're gonna keep it as,
All right.
even if it sucks.
Yeah. Whatever.
Unless you, I mean, do you want to change it?
I don't care. It's fine.
Oh, okay. Doomguy, Jolene, Tyler, and Kermit, and Kyoko all
Right.
fight. Doomguy versus Kyoko. He wants justice. She wants closure. They fight. In the reactor room, Chainsaw versus Stun Baton. She overcharges the generator, but he slams her into it. Both get electrocuted, but Doomguy is alive. Jolene versus Kermit the Frog. In an ambush gone wrong, Kermit catches her thread midair with a Brazilian icicle. I'm sorry, Miss Joestar, he says, and slits her throat. Okay.
Whoa. Cold blooded.
Tyler versus Subject Delta. Weird looking mother. What happened to Amelia?
Oh yeah. Doesn't matter.
Oh, they're still alive.
Oh,
It just says the.
gotcha.
Oh, okay, never mind. The way it's worded. At the geothermal base, Delta finds and finally. Oh, he doesn't speak at all. I'm not reading that. Um,
True.
yeah,
Not
Amelia and Subject
accurate.
Delta show up to the geothermal base, and everyone else converge as
All
well.
right.
So that's how it's worded. It's just worded odd.
I see.
Tyler the Creator versus Subject Delta. Weird looking motherfucker, he says. Delta charges, drill spinning. Tyler dodges and tries to overload Little Bot. But Delta stabs through both of them.
Damn.
A blast throws them apart. Tyler lands on fire. Little Bot's last beep is fuck. Kermit the Frog versus Amelia. Amelia begs him to stop. Kermit says, then finish it. Amelia tries to turn away to not fight, but Kermit, in response, throws the icicle at her. Subject Delta steps in front. It bounces off his helmet, and he gets smashed to death.
Kermit?
Yeah.
Dang.
Subject Delta just steps in
Just-
front of the icicle and just fucking deflects it.
Yeah.
Get annihilated. Only Amelia and Subject Delta remain. A transport lands silently, kicked up a snow.
There must be one winner.
Oh shit! So,
Read it.
one may leave, one must fall. Delta turns to Amelia. She shakes her head. I refuse, not like this. Delta kneels. She raises her hand. Instead of killing him, she puts him in cryogenic stasis.
Oh shit.
That's what she did to herself in ReZero.
Yeah.
Alright, the very final one's gonna be Hoth again. We're gonna have fucking Delta.
Yeah, Subject Delta is gonna awaken out of the ice. So he won?
No, Amelia wins, but
Amelia
Subject
won.
Delta's not dead.
Yeah, he's just frozen there.
Frozen in ice.
He'll be in an event. He'll just wake up.